Two area officers received a very special award today. In fact, they are the first recipients in the nation to get the Congressional Badge of Bravery. For more on the officers and why they were honored, we're joined now by News 8's Lou Hillman. Lou?
Well, Mike, Onalaska Officer Jim Page and La Crosse County Sheriff's Deputy Dan Baudek will forever be linked because of one nightmarish call. But instead of making it something bad, the two have found friendship and something good. On a day they would each receive a very special individual honor.
I would first like to thank Jim Page for his courageous actions that evening. I could not ask for a better officer at my side.
They couldn't help but talk about each other.
Dan's a hell of an officer. I respect him in every facet of the job. Going into a call like that, there are certain officers you want with you, and Dan Baudek was definitely the one I wanted with me that night.
That night is a night neither Officer Jim Page nor Deputy Dan Baudek will ever forget. March 2010, the officers are called to a domestic stabbing in rural West Salem. When they arrive, they find the home on fire and learn the victim and suspect's daughters are locked inside. The two entered the burning home in time to rescue the girls and two family dogs.
Just went on autopilot and just performed our tasks the way we needed to.
But the threat to their lives isn't over yet. Outside, they're confronted by the suspect, Keith Marchbanks, who rushes at them with a knife. Officer Page shot Marchbanks once in the chest, leaving him paralyzed. The events of that night are something he struggled with for many months. Thankfully, his partner that night has stuck by to assist.
We've talked at great lengths about the incident, and it's affected us differently, and we both kind of talked our way through it and to make sure that we could come out healthy and able to go back to work.
Both men are back at work, and they have each other to thank.
The dynamics that go into a call like this after it's done, you only see the surface when you're here at work. It goes on 24/7 and goes on forever. I don't doubt that this incident has made me a better officer. I've come back a lot stronger than when I had this incident.
Now, Marchbanks is serving 22 years in prison and 12 years of extended supervision for this incident. At his sentencing, he apologized for his actions and wished the officers peace of mind in their days ahead.
Thanks, Lou. And as we mentioned, these two area officers are the first in the nation to receive this new award. In fact, only 21 officers in the nation will receive the Congressional Badge of Bravery this year. U.S. Senator Herb Kohl was on hand for today's ceremony. He explains why he thinks the award is so important.
Well, law enforcement is enormously important in our lives. Without good law enforcement, it's hard to lead a safe life. And as we know, they put themselves in harm's way every day in what they do. These are two fellows who did it selflessly.
Now, Page and Baudek are the only officers from Wisconsin being honored this year.